That's not it.
Certainly is.
Is. Try again.
All right.
Hold
You
on.
are.
We've got to stop them.
No, that's the E.
No, that is
Booker,
certainly...
hurry.
No, it's not.
It is.
Isn't.
Here.
Is.
Isn't.
Is.
Try again.
No, you try.
Fine.
Stop it!
Nope, fine.
Stop it, you don't
Here you
know
are.
what you're doing.
Ha! There it is.
No, you've done it now. He's coming back. He's coming back.
The notes were correct.
The instrument was not.
One needs both to get his attention.
But if you know how to sing to him...
He will take you where you need to go.
Who are you?
We are where we are needed.
And needed where we are.
So Comstock uses these songs. Well, are there others we can use? Something to keep the bird off our back?
Perhaps you should ask the maestro himself.
So where is he? Of course. Well, at least they left the piano.
Booker. That's Comstock House. If we're gonna find him, we should start there.
The Vox are coming! We need to leave the dock! We need to push off immediately! The Vox are coming!
Where are these people going?
Wherever the Vox Populi ain't. Can you open this?
Look at the world.
What is it about that song that brings in the bird?
Sweet. Excited when I heard it.
Excited.
He was all I had. He fed me, brought me books. He was my friend.
Friend.
Until I grew up. I hated him. Because he was my warden. But he's just Comstock's pet, isn't he? Just like me. It's done. Fitzroy's no better than Comstock. A shame.
Once people get their blood up, it ain't easy to settle it down again.
This is on our hands, isn't it?
That seems right up your alley.
Simple enough. All done. Prophecy business. I don't think anyone can really see the future.
I saw something once when I first got here. A dream. It was New York, but larger than any New York I ever saw. It was burning. Did you?
Empty the jailhouses! Burn down the mansions!
Great! Can you help me out with this lock?
Ready. I just realized who those two are. They, well, at least she, invented the technology that allows the city to float.
Giant balloons.
Quantum particles. suspended in space-time at a fixed height.
So, not giant balloons?
But the thing is, my book said they disappeared several years ago.
I told you they'd come.
No, you didn't.
Right. I was going to tell you they'd come.
But you didn't.
But I don't.
You sure that's right?
Something tells me they're not exactly what they appear.
I was going to have told you they'd come?
No,
The subjunctive?
that's not.
I don't think this syntax has been invented.
They seem to want to help.
They seem to be out of their
Odd,
minds.
isn't it?
What's odd?
The fact that we sometimes...
Finish each other's sentences?
Exactly.
It would be odder if we didn't.
How do you suppose they manage that?
I'll get back to you after I figure out the floating city bit. Come on. Comstock House is up ahead.
The seed? He was grooming me, wasn't he?
Comstock? Yeah, I think so.
Why lock me up?
I'm guessing you didn't want to be groomed. Maybe he had something in the works to make you agreeable.
Like what?
I think it's best we don't find out.
Mr. Comstock, when we next meet, it won't be to parley. See, I went out to that Hall of Heroes to scalp your false shepherd for you. Turns out, though, DeWitt speaks Sioux. He helped me to swap words with this crippled child I've been, looking after. Now, after hearing how the kid has fared in your city, I'm thinking when we take your pelt, I'll let him hold the knife.
Can you get this open?
It's done.
So willing to make movies.
I see him! I'm gonna gut you!
Baby,
Need more time.
don't forget folks. Forget folks for making.
Here you go. I've got
Thanks.
ammo. Found some money. Want it?
Much obliged.
What she said, yeah. Only 5,000 says, now judge, suppose I fail. The judge says, budge, right into jail. You better keep her, you'll find it cheaper than making rupees. Another season, another reason for making rupees. A lot of tunes, a lot of rice. The groom is nervous, the answer's
The Lutece field entangled my quantum atom with waves of light, allowing for safe measurement. Sound familiar, brother? That's because you were measuring precisely the same atom from a neighboring world. We used the universe as a telegraph. Switching the field on or off became dots and dashes. Dreadfully slow. But now you and I could whisper through the wall.
Locked.
All done.
Brother, what Comstock failed to understand is that our contraption is a window not into prophecy, but probability. But his money means the Lutece field could become the Lutece tear, a window between worlds, a window through which you and I might finally be together.
Sally! The bastard snuck in while the Vox was shooting up the place and took my girl! Got her locked up in the Salty Oyster, his hidden closet he keeps all his treasures. Just need to hit the button under the register to open it, but...
Found some money.
Nice. Can you open this?
It's a simple dual dial lock. My book said most fools keep the combination no more than 20 feet away.
Let's hope we find one of those fools. Why are you so keen on lockpicking and code breaking?
If you put a person in a cage, they develop an interest in such things.
I suppose so.
And I won't be locked up again.
Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you...
Promise me.
I will stop him.
No. That is an oath you cannot keep. But promise me that if it comes to it, you will not let him take me back.
won't come to that. All right?
I had trapped the atom in mid-air. Colleagues called my Lutece field quantum levitation, but in fact it was nothing of the sort. Magicians levitate. My atom simply failed to fall. If an atom could be suspended indefinitely, well, why not an apple? If an apple, why not a city?
Elizabeth,
Keep a lookout.
back there at the shop, what you asked me to do.
Let's not discuss it.
No, what did that thing do to you?
If he were to take me back, that's death, Mr. DeWitt. Or something so like it I cannot tell the difference.
My dear brother, these holes in the thin air continue to pay dividends. I know not which musician you borrow your notes from, but if he has half the genius of the biologist I now observe, well, then you are to be the Mozart of Columbia.
It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of health and of pleasure. Nothing can ever last forever. Everyone he wants to.
You know, I keep thinking about that dream that you had. New York on fire. Something about it.
Need a lock picked.
Really? That little old lock. There.
In front of all the men, the sergeant looked at me and said, "Your family tree shelters a teepee or two, doesn't it, son?" This lie, this calumny had followed me all my life. From that day, no man truly called me comrade. It was only when I burnt the teepees with the squaws inside did they take me as one of their own. Only blood can redeem blood.
Yes, yes. More of your finest. Ah! No one gets out alive!
Strange. I think you should see this.
Tonight, the prophet moved against his political enemies. He preaches mercy, but 40 souls lie tonight dead in unmarked graves. If a man was ever unworthy of grace, who would be my husband. But when I was beyond redemption, he offered it anyway. How can I deny forgiveness to one who with love granted it to me?